creators of Ren. And this is a session with all of these experienced creators here on how to write a web series. What was the kind of driver that had you go, you know what, we're going to make a web series instead of a film or instead of a longer form television?
The ability to actually do it was probably the main thing. Although we still need money to do it, we can crowdfund and we can do it for less. And I think the original idea actually for doing a web series was that we could do it, I was like, oh, we'll just do lots of short films that essentially become a web series, and we can just shoot them over weekends and things. What we wrote we couldn't do that. We had to shoot it like a feature film. But the idea was there to do a shorter thing that we could just sort of do when we could, I guess. Yeah?
Yeah, I think as well, a part of it as well was that when you do it in sort of the short format, so you have episodes, we just realised that there's so much more potential for developing storylines and all that sort of thing. Whereas if you write a short film or a feature film, that's kind of easy.
Now, the two of you write the show together. And I'm always fascinated by writing pairs, like writing teams, as opposed to like Lisa, for example, who writes a show by herself. So what are the challenges, or like what is your process in terms of how you either split the work or arrive at things together?
Well, what we found, I think, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm probably wrong. There's a lot of that. But I came up with the original kind of concept a little bit of this girl who has a mark and things like that, and we bounced that idea around a lot. I think I wrote a first episode and I had like bullet points. I think we'd come up with bullet points for the show, and then, but he's quicker at writing than I am. And I think in the end it was like, do you want me to just take it and write it? And then we bounced back and forth really, I think, and worked on different bits.
I'm a great believer in the get it writ and then you get it right. As in sometimes you can sort of overthink an idea and you end up with still blank pages. Whereas I'm a believer in just get something down and then you can start looking back at it. And that's kind of more the way we worked on it. We talked a lot and then get something down on paper, share that and talk a lot again.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you very much for giving me your time. Please join me in thanking Kate and Chris from Ren.
We coming for you, Comic-Con!
The other guys on this panel we have Alan Hay at the end there, who plays the role of Torbury. We have Nick Cornwall on my right here.
Hello.
Oh, he speaks.